a young guy in a gray shirt staring at me.
She's very pretty, isn't she?
What are you doing in Athens?
I'm a tour guide.
You're American.
You believe me?
You can ask him yourself. He's gonna show us around the flea market Sunday.
What do you do for a living, sir?
I look after people's savings. Hey, why don't you join us for dinner?
So, what'd you think?
Wouldn't trust him to mow my lawn.
Hi, Oscar. Welcome to Shortlist.com.
How's it going?
So both in your last film, Inside Llewyn Davis, and now Two Faces of January, you play these characters who kind of have this mixture of likeable but also a lot of unlikable qualities. As an actor, you sort of hunt out these roles which sort of mean you're not always the good guy.
Yeah, I think the roles that appeal to me the most are ones that are more complex than just he's bad, he's good. You know, I like looking for the weaknesses in characters and showing them that. And I think particularly Patricia Highsmith, and what Haas has done as well by adapting it, is leaned into those weaknesses and the ugly parts of people, the parts that they don't mean to show. So I think for me, I tend to gravitate towards those parts that have that gray area.
Is it hard to find them in Hollywood? I mean, when you're talking about sort of big budget studio films, sometimes it can be a bit more sort of black and white when it comes to characters. Has it been difficult for you to find sort of big films that you've really gravitated towards?
Yeah, well, luckily I've been fortunate that the stuff that comes my way, you know, the irony is that, you know, the things that I do get offered that I really want to do happen to be the ones that, you know, have those qualities to them. So I've been really fortunate.
I heard that on set you were singing and playing for the cast a lot, the music you'd obviously been learning from Davis.
Yeah, because we had finished shooting Llewyn, and this was a few months later, yeah.
For you now, do you still sort of keep up with that? Is that still quite important to you?
Oh yeah, well I've been playing for about over 20 years, so I've been playing for a long time. So yeah, I continue to play all the time and record music. It's an important part of my life.
Is an album coming soon?
Maybe, I don't know. I'm still, yeah. If it's worth sharing, one day I may.
She's not sort of on set saying, "Please can I sing a song for the soundtrack?"
No.
So coming up next, you obviously just started working on this small little film called Star something. Star was it?
Yeah, I think that's what it's called. Yeah.
I know you're obviously sworn to secrecy, and you can't say anything about the film, which is completely okay, obviously. But how are you finding the process so far? Is it quite hard to kind of be so guarded about something?
No, it's pretty easy. You know, because it's such a huge thing. You know, so it's fun to be able to. Not really say too much about it, you know, and for me, it creates a kind of sacred thing around it too. I think it's cool.
Other than sort of the brand name, which obviously would attract any guy, what sort of else attracts you to that film, to spin onto it?
What else attracted me to Star Wars?
Yeah.
I mean, just Star Wars, you know, it's J.J. Abrams. You know, everything about it was just, I mean, it was completely surreal that they'd even asked me to be a part of it. So no, it was a no-brainer to be a part of that one.
And going from a film like Two Faces of January, it's not a small film, but it's obviously a lot smaller. Is it important for you to kind of mix the smaller films and the bigger films still going forward post Star Wars?
Oh yeah, see, I don't calculate it too much that way. Again, it's because my job is exactly the same, whether there's like 13 cameras or one or whatever. My job is just to make a believable person, and you know, in the circumstances of whatever scene it is, and to try to have as much imagination as I can, and bring as much uniqueness and idiosyncrasy to it. So yeah, whether it's a bigger film or a smaller film going forward, that's less important to me.
So, I mean, is any part of you sort of worried about the kind of being detached from the film? So obviously you're going to be involved in a lot more green screen and effects and stuff. Just the kind of films which don't involve those as much. I know I did a bit, but is that worry for you as an actor? Is that sort of
green screen stuff?
Yeah.
Not really. I mean, it's definitely a challenge. It's like, because I've had to do it, actually in Llewyn Davis, I had to do a ton of green screen. All the stuff inside the car driving, that was all done with green screen. So that was very challenging to, you know, because you see a lot of movies when people are driving, you can tell they're not driving, they're just kind of like talking like this, you know? And so to really try to make that believable, it's difficult. So there is some concern about Jesus, you know, how do I do that if I'm in space or talking to an alien or whatever that is? That'll definitely be challenging.
Have you started yet, or are you about to start?
I haven't started yet. Yeah, end of the month.
Okay. I actually heard a funny story from Viggo Mortensen that apparently you didn't really like the cat and Llewyn Davis that much. Is that true?
Yeah, I hated that cat. Well, there was a lot of cats. There was like 4 or 5 of them. So I didn't hate the cat. It's just the cat hated me too. You know, it's like did not want to be involved in a film. and let everyone know that.
Cats can be jerks, though, I guess.
Cats can be jerks. They can be really nice, but they can also be, you know, assholes.
You got some of the really exciting stuff coming up with the Most Violent Year, which I know a lot of people are sort of already pinning some sort of awards hopes on next year, and obviously it's really hard to know this far out, but is that a film you kind of think might feature in the race when it comes down to it?
Zero clue. I don't even know. Yeah, I don't even know if it's watchable at this point. So I'm sure it'll be good. See, that's the funny thing as an actor. You know, you come in and you do your thing, and then you just have to give it up and be like, all right, well, you give it to the director and to the editor, and they make their version of it. And then if great things happen to it, that's wonderful. And if not, you know, it's completely out of my control.
Now that you're at this stage where you have a lot of films people know you for, and you're recognisable, and you're getting into better roles, do you get treated differently? Do you find the industry, have a lot of barriers been lifted for you? Is it easier for you as an actor?
Yeah, I'd say definitely that, you know, it's a little bit easier to be considered for the parts that I'm really eager for, and yeah, I mean, even getting this film, I wouldn't have been able to have been cast in this film had I not done the Llewyn Davis. So just the moment I was cast in that film, a lot of doors opened up because, you know, the Coen's seal of approval goes a long way.
How difficult was it sort of filming in these hot climates, wearing all these kind of, you know, all the clothing you were wearing? 'Cause obviously nowadays people don't dress as smartly as they would have in that era. Was it kind of quite uncomfortable for you a lot of the time filming? Or?
Well, I didn't actually, you know, I didn't have quite that intense clothing. I got to wear kind of short sleeve shirts and, you know, Dickies, right, and a hat. So no, it was easy. It was fun. Those locations were incredible. Crete and Istanbul and London. Yeah.
Is it your first time in London, or?
No, I've worked here many times before. Yeah, I did. I think the first job I did out here was Robin Hood, where we shot it all around here.
How do you find London?
I love it. Particularly in the summers. It's fantastic. I really, really like it. I live in New York, and so there's a lot of similarities.
You have to say that, obviously. You have to pretend you like London, but still.
No, but I really do.
Genuine.
Yeah, I genuinely love living here. I just love all the parks and how green it is, and you know, I'm a big fan of the theater as well.
And you're filming in the UK for Star Wars?
Yeah.
Okay, it's going to be near London, I guess. You're
Yeah, in the studios. Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for meeting me today.
Cool. Yeah. Nice talking to you.
Yeah.
Mr. Dunleavy? No. I think you get the wrong one.
I represent some very unhappy clients who invested their money with you.
You gotta be more careful who you do business with.
I thought you said no one would follow us.
We gotta get out of here right away.
You need new passports, new identities.
I have a friend. He might know somebody that could help you out.
You would do that? I'd certainly make it worth your while.
It's not about the money. It's all over the news. If you turn yourself in.
They'll arrest you as an accomplice.
Truth is, we're joined at the hip. I get caught, I take you down. You get caught, you turn me in.
Those people that are after him, what did he do?
He killed someone. Why would you lie for him?
I didn't do it for him.
What the hell's going on?
Thinks they recognized her. All right, why don't you lay off her?
Don't you ever speak to me like that again.
Or what? How much did you know?
Where is he? What have you done to him?
You should have killed me when you had the chance.
Now look at you, a real criminal.